Well, here it is, Saturday, October 1st, and woke up to 4/10 inch rain this morning. Heard it drizzling around most of the night. So the old wise tale around here is it rains on the first of the month, you got 15 days of rain, so that's going to make it exciting if we get 15 days of a lot of rain. Sure going to make things slow going. But corn was too easy, so we're going to pay for it this month. It's just the way it's going to be. So anyway, I just was getting this accelerator service for working corn stalks, hopefully. But I'm going to make an overview of this New Holland T8 410. Fieldman 12 had asked if I would do a video on this tractor, so I'm going to do my best on talking about it. We do not own this tractor. It is a lease tractor. December will be the end of the 2-year lease, and I'm not sure yet what's going to happen. We've got 3 options. One is to turn it in, walk away, which is a possibility. One is to buy it, which is not a possibility. And they've also offered us another lease program, which is a possibility. So I'm not sure yet if we'll release it again. I don't know if it's a 1-year or 2-year lease option. It doesn't make much difference. The figure they tossed out, it's still a really good deal. We don't need the silly thing, but for what the lease payment is, it's kind of hard not to do it. But this tractor's got a lot of pluses and minuses in my book. It's a very comfortable tractor to sit in, but yet I feel like I have to work too hard to drive it. I know that don't make much sense, but I'll get in there after a while and explain it. It's got the pretty big tires on it. We've got the 520 85 R46s, and then we've got the 480 70 34s on the front. Have the small weight package because I do not care for that huge amount of weight out on the front. I think the tractor's heavy enough, it don't even need any, but you had to get something. Appearance wise, it's a lot nicer looking than the 8030, in my opinion. And this thing rides like a gem. It's got this suspension front end. So I'll get my cheat sheet here, and it has what they call the TerraGlide suspended front axle, and this thing does ride nice down the road or whatever. But I'm not a big fan of the 30-gallon barrel muffler. I think that's stupid. I think EPA ought to have a bunch of stuff shoved up their ass for what they do to diesel engines today. Just absolutely pisses me off to no end. This thing has a maximum engine horsepower of 409, and I believe it does have that. The rated engine horsepower is 340. PTO is 290. It has the 8.7 liter 531 inch cubic engine. Now I have a real problem knowing how they get that kind of power out of that size cubic inch engine when I've got a Versatile with a 14 liter engine in it, not even putting out that much power. But this thing will, I used them both in the same field doing deep tillage last fall. Did a couple hours with the Versatile, and then I had a belt break on the water pump belt break on the Versatile, so we parked it and hooked this onto the ripper. And it just went right out there like nothing to it. It run just as easy or easier than that Versatile did. But I think I was giving up a little more slippage with this than that Versatile. I don't think I had any slippage with that compared to this. But it did run right along. I was impressed. But I'm an old school guy when it comes to horsepower. You just cannot substitute cubic inches. I like big engines, big cubic inches. So I don't know how you can get 400 horse out of an engine that size. But we have 179 gallon fuel tank capacity, and then one of my favorite things, we have 26 gallons of DEF capacity. I really love this DEF. They can stick that up their ass so far to take a neurosurgeon to find it, as far as I'm concerned. Stupid shit. I believe the 3-point hitch lift capacity is about 13,000 pounds. It's a massive thing. I do have 5 hydraulic remotes, along with a bunch of other crap that I have no idea. It comes with 3 different PTO shafts to fit what your equipment is. It's got a box in there, plus the one here. Inside the cab, they claim it's a 68 decibels, and it's a quiet cab until that silly cooling fan kicks on. Sounds like a jet engine roaring. But something I'm going to show you guys that I think you're really going to appreciate. The owner manuals. How about that for learning how to operate a tractor? We've got this first one. Basic operating instructions. All operating instructions. The second one, troubleshooting and maintenance. Nothing but maintenance. Though I don't think there's that much maintenance to it. And then we have software operating. For all you computer geeks, you should love reading this shit. Interesting. That's what I did when I got it. This is how I read the directions. Makes no sense to me. So that's what I think of this technology. And under the hood, we have something. I'm guessing there is an engine in there somewhere, tucked down in between the frame and all the garbage. Like I said, there's a lot of garbage. Thank EPA and our government leaders. Don't get me started on that. Tell you what I think of that too, if you want me to. Anyway, that's the engine compartment. Not sure where the engine's at under there, but it's in there. But we'll get inside and do a look-see in the cab here. Nice ladder to climb up in here. Still got the cardboard from when they brought it on the floor. Nice leather seat, leather buddy seat, leather wrapped steering wheel. 4 speakers, good stereo if you like music. I like my music, most of you know that. Here we have 3 of the remote controls, hydraulic remote controls. Also, you have a joystick for the other 2. You have the up and down for one, and it's up and down this way for another. Never used it. Also on this silly thing, your first 2 remotes are also on this. You can up and down right here with your buttons, the first 2 if you want. 3-point hitch, your auto steer. When you turn around in the end, hit your button. That's convenient. What I really love about the engineering of this is you have your shift lever up here to get out of park, to go into forward or reverse, which I find that an inconvenient when I'm used to stuff over here on that other tractor. And here you have your forward, reverse, and you can be going 20 mile an hour forward, and if you accidentally hit this, you're going to stop and go in reverse. I don't like that at all. And why I know that is because here is your gear down, gear up. Well, when you're in the field and you're bouncing around and busy, it's not too hard to get these 2 hit the wrong one. I don't know what engineer, and I got a little thumb. I don't know what a guy does with a size 13 thumb. You're screwed. But it works okay for me, but like I said, you have to pay more attention to the buttons in this thing because it's very easy. You know, this one's got this little nipple on there. That's, you just gotta, I just remember I got a little nipple to hit. Little nipple to hit. Something else I don't like is this big ass throttle lever. That stupid little thing. I don't know why they think they're getting so cute making things smaller. Nobody likes things smaller. You know, like I say, the 3 remotes, they are wonderful. They work fine. And then you got your bunch of crap over here. You can do your, you can set engine speed, constant engine speed, like I talked about in that 80/30. You have your front wheel assist. You can be an auto where it'll kick in when you need it, or full time. Differential lock, same way, auto, full time. I don't know about the auto PTO, never got that far, and all this other gibberish, I have no idea. PTO, never use it. Power mirrors, beacon light, have no idea. Have no idea. Climate controls, air conditioning crap, wipers, washer, blah blah blah. You got all kinds of extra gizmos for your monitors, computers, whatever you want to put in here. Got 3 there, you got 3 up there, you got 5 sitting down there, 2 more over there. It's just got all kinds of crap that I'll never use. Then you can start the thing up and see all of the fun digital shit. You'll have beeping going on here. Memory device, don't have one. But you got all this, your engine power, slip, fuel consumption per hour, your fuel level, engine hours, total fuel used, the total distance this tractor's been driven. You can have your whatever your implement is that you're using, and your fields you've been in, what you were doing. This here is your auto steer crap. How much fuel an hour, fuel use total. This here you can adjust your remotes by how long you want them to be in detent. And then more crap. So I want it retracked for 20 seconds or 25 seconds. You can do that through each one. Just change them however you want. This here is the flow. You can control how much flow you want in each one. If you want 100% flow in them or 70% flow, however fast you want your implement to go up and down. This stuff's kind of neat once you get used to it. But you just got all kinds of crap. I don't even know what most of it is. Got your service. This thing's run for 315.4 engine hours. Drive line's been in use 264.4 hours. My implement, inches and width, blah blah. It's basically just about like the monitor in our combine, but it has different things, and then some of the features on here is pointless to me. Then you got your post in the corner with your gauges and your other crap, fan speed, that's all just your control for your climate down there. Set your temperature, whatever you want, it's all automatic. Like I said, it's not bad in here. The seat's nice. The problem I have, being used to being in four-wheel drives, is I feel like the implement's right up under my ass. Whereas in the Versatiles, you're sitting in the middle of the tractor, you still got all this 10 foot behind you, and it's just so much more comfortable for me to sit and turn and not be jacked around near as tight and seeing what's going on behind me. But I guess that's about all I can come up with, what I like or don't like. And your 3-point hitch crap. And then you do have some crap under here, but I don't know what it's for. Speed of your 3-point hitch and draft and shit. But you don't use 3-point hitch on these tractors hardly. We don't use them at all. So I guess that'll wrap this up. I want to thank Fieldman 12 for the request, and I hope I explained things to him, and I hope New Holland didn't watch too much of this, because I've been having people finding my stuff on YouTube and commenting on it, like my land plane. The guy that sold us that found me on YouTube. The guy at Cargill found me on YouTube. I got to be careful how I say things. It might come back and bite me in the ass. Oh yeah, we got these nice shades. I don't know if I do like those when the sun comes getting in your way in the evening. That really helps cut the glare down. Those are nice. Got them on the side, the front, and the back even. Side wiper, that's the first tractor I ever had a side wiper. I found that to be pretty nice to have too. So I guess that'll wrap it up. So guys got any questions, just leave them in the comments. Like I said, thanks to Fieldman 12 for the request, and guys want to see something else, just let me know. Appreciate it.